A judge has just blocked our executive order on travel and refugees coming into our country from certain countries. The order he blocked was a watered-down version of the first order that was also blocked by another judge and should have never been blocked to start with. We're going to fight this terrible ruling.
Meanwhile, President Trump firing back after a federal judge in Hawaii halted his new immigration order just hours before it was supposed to take effect. A Maryland judge has just also suspended a portion of it as well.
That's right. Here to react is Fox News contributor and former director of strategy for UK Prime Minister David Cameron. His name is Mr. Steve Hilton. Good morning.
Morning.
Just announced, too, that you're getting your own show.
The Next Revolution. The Next Revolution with Steve Hilton. I think that's very important.
That's great. Air on the weekends,
branding
right?
reasons.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, we're excited about
Sunday
it.
nights.
All right, so what do you make of this, them banning this second travel order?
Aren't you just sick of these liberal judges who are just getting so political? When you actually look at the ruling, when you look at the words that were used, it's not even about the law. It's a subjective political opinion.
It's a Muslim ban, essentially, is what they're saying.
And there's, you know, that's a personal view, but he's not making the ruling on the basis of the law. And there's a deeper point here, which is when you look, which is all to do with the interaction of lawyers and our politics. If you look at lawyers and you look at public data about lawyers in America, they are overwhelmingly liberal. They donate to left-wing Democrat candidates. They are on the left. Now, that's perfectly fine. It's a democracy. But the Constitution makes clear that law is made by the legislature and interpreted by the judiciary. So don't go, if you want to really influence politics, run for office. Sure, but don't sit there in the court and abuse your position to try and have this political power without democratic accountability.
But the way the Constitution is written as well, the President of the United States can pretty much do whatever he wants to when it comes to keeping us safe. That's what this is.
Yes, and actually what was really great about the President's speech last night was that he not only made that point, he made it incredibly clearly, because he actually read out in detail the basis for him having, exactly as you say, freedom to act in the national interest to keep us safe.
Your perspective on this is interesting because you believe by making this ruling, they are showing the weakness in the judicial system right now. They're discrediting themselves by doing something like this.
They're undermining people's confidence in the judiciary because people can just see that they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They can see that they're abusing their authority to actually get involved in politics.
Now, you're from the UK. What is the rest of the world saying about us with this travel ban and the president not being able to pass it?
I think that, in truth, what you're hearing around the world is a little bit like what's being portrayed here by the liberal media and the establishment, which is, this is outrageous, this is a ban on Muslims, complete distortion of what the intent here is.
Daniel Hannan said that yesterday.
Yeah, and actually the really interesting point is that what the president understands and those around him understand is that this is a really deep ideological battle we're facing against radical Islam that has been around for decades. And we've got to understand that that's the threat. And that's why, even if you look at the ruling and the travel ban, the real point underneath all that is that he's going to apply extreme vetting to everyone, not just the countries that are mentioned in this executive order. And that's coming soon anyway. And that's the really important point for everyone to bear in mind.
They want to kill Democrats and Republicans. Soon they'll realize that.